hopefully you know how to measure something with a ruler, right? One of the common mistake is people just put the ruler, like, so say, I'm sure this is not 12, whatever that they have here. If I ask you how many inches and how many centimeter, how do I do it? So if I put it like this, because I know this is centimeter, right, the smaller one, what's wrong with what I'm doing here? I'm not what? I'm not starting at zero. I'm starting at the edge of the ruler because this is not the beginning of the measurement, right? I should start at zero. So that's one of the very common mistakes. If I want to measure how long is the length here, I want to put the marking right on here, right? So I want you to try. Can you tell me how many centimeter is that? Just try the best you can. It look like about 9 point what? About 9.5 what? Centimeter. Can we see that? I want you to try because make sure you know how to measure and use the ruler. Okay, how about inches? Flip it to the other side with the inches. I think you can find ruler relatively inexpensive at Walmart, so if you can get your own, that would be great. This is 9.5. It's almost 9 3/4, but not quite. So this is between. This is 9.5 inch. This is 9 3/4 of inch. It's like fraction. It's not quite like 3/4. It's close to 3 and 0.2550. That's, yeah, I'm gonna say 3 and 3/4 of an inch. Are we okay? So we will do some more later, but I just want you to know the basic. How about for the protractor? So pull out your protractor and it say, as you can see, it's half of a circle, right? So on this side, they have like 0 to 180 degree because the straight line is 180, right? And like a corner here is 90 degree. So just make sure you start with the 0 because sometimes people are looking at the wrong set of number. And then you can double check if it's in a acute angle, it should be less than 90. If it's an obtuse angle, it's between like 90 to 180. If it's a reflex, it should be bigger than 180 but less than 360, right? Let's look at here. Let's go ahead and measure. See if you can find this angle 1 here. So you will put that corner, that circle in the vertex position, right? So the vertex position, you should put the open circle in there. Make sure the baseline is lined up with one of the side of your angle. I know it's hard to see. Like here, like that. And then on the other side, you can either extend this line with your pencil or you can use your ruler to help and see what degree it is. So try the very best. I know this protractor are not very accurate. So make sure the center circle is here, one of the side line up with the base on this line, and then use the ruler to see when is it landed. So this look like an acute angle, right? And you should start from 0 and it go to what? About 50 what? She say 55. Somebody have a different number? It's about 55. I'll take it. If you say 54 or 56, it should be okay. So that's the margin of error there. Can we see that though? Like, so this is an acute angle. You should start from 0. This is 50, between 50 and 60. And then you can see what the degree it is. So if I say about 55 degree for this, are we okay? Go ahead and measure the second one, which is angle ABC. This time it's flipped to this way, right? So I could flip my protractor this also. Just make sure the circle is lined up with the vertex and the baseline with this line we have on the protractor. And then this one start from 0 all the way to where? About. So it's not 60 some degree, okay? Because it's a angle that is an obtuse angle. Is it 120 something or 110 something or what is? It's close to what? It's close to 120, but is it 120 yet? No, it's not 126 for sure. 126 is over here. 118 probably close. Like, so you have to read it carefully, right? Because it's 0, 10, and then 110 here between 110 and 120, right? So it's close to 120, but maybe about 118. Do we agree? Can we see that? This is easy to pick the wrong number. So let's go ahead and do 3 and 4 before we go. Okay, what did we get for 3? 33? 29? That's a really big gap. Okay, did you line up the baseline with the line here and is the circle inside here? If not, it's going to be way off. I would take 29. I would take 30. I'm going to say 30, but if you have a number way bigger or smaller than that, that's the problem, okay? And how do we get 4? You can do 360 degrees subtracting 30, which will give me 330 degrees.